We're back.
Yeah, Joe.
The boys are back. The boys are back. I don't even know what that's from.
I don't know. Originally I thought he was about to sing "The boys are back in town, the boys are back in
I
town."
think, I think, embarrassingly, I think that was High School Musical is what I was singing.
Get that cut that in post. Um, Episode 5, Joe.
We're still here.
That means over a month now doing it. How bad is that?
Consistent.
5 weeks, basically one a week. It's not really hard, is it? Fucking hell, just do it
No,
once a week, like. But
no. I think we making out that it's this fucking huge triumph for just literally just click and record on Zoom.
you know,
But I mean, fingers crossed. We just literally hit record today,
I know.
and
I don't. It sounds really like negative, but I don't want to talk about like the admin stuff because I
I
feel
know.
like
I
every time I've watched an episode back, it's like the first 4 minutes talking about admin, like,
Yeah.
and I'm
You
like,
say what?
fucking no,
We're cutting in now.
no wonder people
Anyway,
click off.
yeah. It's like these fucking people. Um, Something that I wanted to talk about was
Sorry,
um
is my glasses bent like that? Like,
adds character. Yeah, actually, yeah,
does it
it's
look
not
like?
actually. Yeah, it is. It's not touching the other side.
I feel like-
Fuck
I think
knows,
I'm.
mate.
I think either my head is
All
like
right.
asymmetrical.
Fucking blame the dog. Um,
Uh, well, they're always on the floor half the time, and Miles is probably just like stomp.
yeah. Dad, I'm
Yeah.
gonna use your glasses as a car. Um, yeah, I wanted to talk about it because we haven't actually brought up. You mentioned 5 episodes in, and if
Uh,
you haven't already guessed by now, audience listening, um, we're Welsh.
you mentioned this, you tit.
We didn't because I cut you off the last time we tried to talk about it, and then we restarted the thing. So
Eh?
you started to talk about it, but anyway,
Yeah.
okay. We're 3 parts Welsh, 1 part Chinese.
Yeah, like a half and half, like rice and chips.
Yeah, that's what we should rename the podcast
Yeah,
to, Rice and Chips.
rice and chips. Yeah, yeah, noodles and
Um,
chips. Is Welsh is
yeah,
Wales like associated with chips? So I don't know.
no,
It's a British
rice
thing,
and
I
batter
guess.
breath.
Yeah, rice and cowl.
It's just like moldy old fucking rice pudding. There we are,
Yeah,
rice pudding.
rice.
The
Wales
rice
is.
pud pod.
I find Wales' delicacy is just absolute dire. It's rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you go to like some countries, like, oh, I can't wait to try their food. You know what I mean, go to Spain, get some paella. You know what I mean, go to Wales, we got cheese and toast.
yeah. Cheese on toast and dry cake with a bit of jam or fruit inside.
Yeah, it's usually just raisin dry fruit. Is Glamorgan sausage Welsh?
At the
It's
end of
of
the day, it's a sausage,
sausage of Glamorgan,
sausage.
I guess, isn't it?
Yeah,
But that's shit as well. It's just a herby sausage, isn't it?
yeah.
Is Glamorgan sausage
It's a.
veggie?
I wouldn't know.
Oh,
That's your
already on the
department.
food.
You were the full Welsh.
Yeah. What's your delicacy or your cuisine of choice then?
What, like choose dad's side or mum's
Yeah.
side?
A bit,
Well,
bit of mix it up.
if I'm feeling Welsh, I go for my mum's side and have with lamb dinner. Lamb dinner is lamb dinner Welsh? I don't know. Or I'd go for my dad's house and it'd be like noodles, rice,
Noodles, right?
dim
Tofu.
sum,
Is
dim
tofu
sum Joe in it.
Chinese?
I think so.
I think it's just all of Asia in it.
Tofu always makes me feel like I look at it, I'm like, is it just gonna be cheese? You know,
Yeah, it does look
it's like
like a
cheesy.
cheese, like a salad cheese, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I don't really
I love.
like tofu that much. I eat it, but I'm not like, yeah, tofu. Come on, get it.
Fucking get me that tofu now!
So like so Coronation Street or something for some reason.
You've done it for the last fucking time. I told you to get this fucking tofu out my fucking pub. Um, yeah, I love how we've immediately gone to food again. Speaking of food, there was something that again, Katie's dad, trailing on from the last episode, he was talking about his phone.
Mm,
We were all going out for a steak once, and I think it was like Miller and Carter or something, just a Christmas meal. And
Miller and
he was
Carter,
like,
shout out Miller Carter.
shout out Miller and Carter, yeah. And he was like, "Oh, Joe, I've never, I really like a ribeye steak, and I've had one in this restaurant before, and it was really nice, but I've never tried a filet mignon, fucking filet mignon."
To be
It's like,
fair, you know,
I know that's how it's spelled.
yeah, yeah, go on, go for it. Like,
It was just, it was like, yeah, filet mignon. I was like, oh yeah, filet mig. Oh, sorry, what?
go on then, Joe.
A f-
What is the correct way?
Filet mignon.
I'm sorry though, but dude,
I
the
know it's so.
wait that comes along. You're like, yeah, can I have the filet mignon, please? I'd rather just go, can I have that? Can I have this one, please? Because I don't want to embarrass myself by saying filet mignon.
Yeah, there's lots of things like that, isn't there? I think Subway's another one. You know, you go in,
Subway.
can
I wasn't
yeah,
expecting
no,
Subway from this
not
conversation. Then.
Subway, just because not so much the pronunciation of it, more like, oh yeah, I'll have a ham and cheese melt, please. Obviously. But I'll have it on fucking sesame, blah blah blah. Just give me the a white bread, please. You know,
If you go,
white.
I go.
Oh no, I'll have it Italian and herb. But still, it's like,
I was going to say Italian here, but I actually go with. Oh, what's it called?
is it
What's it
like the
called? What's the
cheese one?
no? What's the kind of like? It's like speckled, kind of like breadcrumbs on it. That's going to bug me though.
I have no.
Like, just can I just quickly
Yeah,
Google the Subway breads?
Google it. Yeah.
Because
See, I know
I've
there's.
changed my option now.
Yeah, I know there's like. Oh, yeah, Italian and cheese and herb. Is it cheese and herb or Italian herbs? Something.
I can't find it. That image is like 12 megapixel. I can't read anything on it. I think
Right.
I might have to. I think I have to might choose Subway breads UK because it's getting a bit vast.
If you're interested in seeing what Lewis is looking at right now, follow us on Instagram and
Hearty
Twitter.
Italian. Hearty
Hearty
Italian.
attack. Yeah, that's
That's a good
it.
one. That's a good. It's
Yeah,
got
but
texture, you know what I mean?
still, like, I feel like a bit of a twat when I gotta ask for that. Oh, I'll have a ham and cheese sandwich on hearty Italian, please, sir. It's like,
To be fair, they're in there like 9 hours a day. So they're like, yeah, hearty Italian, yeah, fuck it, yeah, just get that open. Do you
I
want
know.
cheese and toasted? Yeah, yeah, fucking in that weird like spatula like tray thing. Shh, close the door. Yeah. To be fair, Subway is the least of my worries for naming certain stuff.
Oh,
So
I
like
know,
if you have like
I
an
know.
independent like, so that's the one that gets my nerves the most. Independent burger places, and they're like, yeah, can I have the slaggy dirty chips, please? Yeah, can I have the gaping bumhole burger, please? Like fuck's sake, just call it a burger, like.
Do you want to double that up,
Yeah,
mate?
this
It's already a
probably wouldn't.
quadruple burger.
I know. It's like they gotta make you feel like an idiot when you're just ordering something simple like burgers and chips.
Yeah,
Burgers, chip. Oh, do you want some cheese with it? No, that's called slaggy chips. Like, oh, yeah, all right.
yeah. It's not dirty street fries. It's like you said, dirty bin man, fucking scraped off the floor.
Yeah, it's like, and I love smash burgers, right? Like, I
Yeah,
appreciate. 'Cause I am actually probably more of a smash burger fan than I am like big, like thick patty fan.
yeah, I agree.
Do you have like a big thick patty? Sometimes it's a bit too much for me, as well as like a lot of
Mm,
bun. I
yeah.
want like I'd rather eat like four skinny patty burgers than one big fat one.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier to chomp through. Do you know what I mean?
Chomp, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're like with the sort of. I was doing that as if I was holding actually something in front of my face. But you can't see me, you
Yeah,
know.
for the audio listeners,
Um,
Joe is pretending to hold a burger there.
hold a burger. Um, and for the audio listeners, we're on YouTube as well, so watch us on there. Like, subscribe. Um, fucking hell, I hate myself. So yeah, it feels like you said, the textures. on a smash burger is like a nicer experience, I think,
Yeah, I
for the meal.
still feel like an absolute twat though when I'm ordering like a golf ball size of mince pressed down into a patty for £14.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's all right. That's reasonable. I'll have that.
It's like, do you want fries with that? Actually, sorry, it's not fries. It's rosemary salt fries.
Yeah, and they're not included with the meal, by the way. They're
No,
also
that's
separate.
extra.
Like fuck. Who
That's
started
on the
that?
side. That's on the sides menu.
Yeah, who started that? Where it's like £8 burger, £9 burger minimum, and the fries is separate. Yeah, absolute daylight robbery, isn't it?
And then when you go somewhere and go, can I have the burger? But can I have a side of fries? And they go, yep, no worries. They bring the meal and it's already got fries on. He didn't realize. You're like, I just
Oh,
ordered a fucking another set of fries now.
I've never
Have
been
you ever done
stung with
that?
that. I've never been
Yeah,
stung with that.
yeah.
No.
Because it'll say on the menu like cheeseburger. And I'm like, oh, okay, but it doesn't actually say included with fries. Sometimes it says
Right.
includes with coleslaw, fries, da da da.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've done it before. I've gone, can I have the cheeseburger? Can I just have normal fries with that, please? Yep, no worries. Fucking
Mm,
container or some fucking stupid basket full of fries, and it's like I had this on my plate, and I don't. Oh, fuck the
yeah.
fucking order. That's another £4 down the drain.
We talk about this, I'm just thinking of probably Five Guys is the one that's come to mind. Really, Five
I
Guys
think
is
I'm.
the
Yeah. Where's any place? It's any burger place now, isn't it? You know,
yeah,
I feel like there's not any burger place now which isn't like street burgers.
yeah.
You know, like
Authentic street
special,
burgers.
it's like special sauce. It's like I just
Yeah.
I've got over it. Like I think when there was one that around the Wales area. I'm gonna say Wales area. I don't want to fucking dox the place, but it
Mm.
was like when it first opened, it was like, oh yeah, this is fucking stunning. Then a couple of years later, we went there and it was like, well, the original chef's gone, the original servers have gone. They've started a new fucking shop down in Swansea or something, or fucking Newport or whatever. And it's
No one knows what they are.
like yeah, it's like oh they've started a new place. All of their attention's gone there. Quality just feels a bit like, and the prices goes up.
Mm. You ever had food poisoning?
Yeah,
You have?
from a hot pot.
A
Which
hot pot?
have you ever had a hot pot before? Where it's like obviously boiling hot water and then you got raw meats and you dip it in.
Oh,
Have you ever
right.
had
No, I haven't
that?
done that. Like a Korean barbecue type thing. We like cook the
Yeah,
meats
yeah.
there, sat down to
But
the table.
this was not professional at all. This was my dad was like, "I'm gonna do your hot pot,"
Well,
and I was
your
like,
dad
"Yeah,
gave you poisoning.
yeah."
I thought the conversation was leading to like restaurants, takeaway, stuff like that. And he
No,
was like,
no,
nah, yeah, my dad poisoned me once.
yeah. And I think the day after, I was like, "Dad, I'm feeling fucked," and he was like, "I'm fine." I was like, "I'm fine."
Right,
Okay.
come on, yeah. Can we open that up a bit more then? The hot pot thing.
Yeah. Well, it was. I'd never had one before, and it's like the way he was set. It's like a proper kit, but the best way to describe it is like a camping sort of uh
Stove.
stove. Yeah, that's it. And it's got like there's boiling water in there, and I can't remember if it was like there's vegetables in it as well to give it a bit of a soupy sort of broth thing. It's like a broth, and then you've got like
Right.
there's like the raw beef that he had on the one side, and there was the raw chicken or whatever on the other, and you had basically, sorry, keep it in my mic. You basically have the chopsticks, pick it up, hold it in the fucking boiling water.
Why are you boiling meats?
You cook it, and then you just eat it straight out of this
Wait,
broth.
wait, wait. Hold up there, Joe. Pause a minute.
That's a hot pot.
I know it's a hot pot, but the water is not like a stock or anything. It's
Well,
just
it's
water. You're just
well,
boiling
like you said,
chicken in
it's a
water.
broth. It's a broth, like a broth.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
like it's like
I thought you meant it was
it's
just
like
like, 2 liters of
oh
water, bit of
no,
salt, boiling chicken and eating it like a fucking dog.
like a caveman.
Yeah. I wouldn't even give that to Humphrey if he went to the kennels. Like,
I'm like, you should laugh.
is this chicken supposed to be pink?
Dad's just like that. Yeah, yeah, fucking whatever. No, and I think I don't know whether I just must have not cooked something for long enough, and then I had the shits.
Right. I like how you just wrapped that story a bit quick.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think I.
Bing bang boom. Ate some chicken. Didn't think it was cooked. Yeah, shit myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I I've had food poisoning, but not by my dad. To be fair, my dad can boil an egg. Nothing against him, but I had food poisoning from an Indian takeaway like years ago now. I want to say like 10 years ago.
Right.
And that's what reminded me about. Oh, that's why we put me onto the food poisoning thing is because you mentioned new ownership and stuff. And there
Oh,
was
like it
a
changed.
yeah, there was an Indian that was like my local. Um, I could say the name of it. It's called the Zaffron because it's the most generic name of all time. You can Google Zaffron, it probably come up with like 40 Indian takeaways.
Same with like any Chinese, the Happy Wok. I was like, I wonder how many of them are around.
Or I've seen like probably 30 golden stars in my
Yeah.
lifetime for Chinese golden star check.
Hong Kong City,
Hong Kong City, yeah. But yeah,
all of them. Anyway, back to the Zaffron.
yeah, yeah. The Zaffron. He was like new ownership. I was like, oh, nice. I give that a chance. I was young. I was a teenager, so I thought new ownership was like a good thing. But that sometimes can be a bad thing. I
Yeah.
got it, and at the time the food was fine. I didn't think
Was
anything of it. I
this
didn't eat it.
was it a sit down or a takeaway?
No takeaway. I said takeaway.
Takeaway. Oh,
I
sorry.
took it away. It was no. It's no sit down option there. It was like a, you know, one of those. You go into an Indian or a Chinese, and the counter
Oh
is
yeah.
is like 3 feet too tall for the person serving you.
Yeah.
You got to look over and they're sat down.
Like, hello. What can I get you?
Yeah, what? Don't know why the counters are so tall, but um, yeah, it was more of that. Just walking there, pick it up, and like I said, I had the food. It was fine. Didn't taste anything. I didn't like eat it and be like, oh, I'm going dicky belly already from this. Totally
Yeah.
fine. But then the next day,
God.
violently ill, and I was
You know it's bad when it's violent.
yeah, violently ill in the sense of spewing, and he was like grey water. He was like he was like wallpaper paste. He's like
Oh,
grey with a couple of fucking bay leaves in it.
did it sting?
I don't know if it's I can't remember if it's stunned, to be fair, Joe. But I remember the worst part of it was both ends, right? Not too much information, but it's both ends. And when I go to the toilet because I was so ill, like rush in there, I didn't know which end to put on the toilet. Like I was
I
like,
think if
do I
I
shit
think
myself and spew on the floor? Do I spew in the toilet and shit in my pants? You know what I
I
mean? It's like
think if I had to choose, it would be shit and then spew on the floor.
I know, but in like that split second,
What did you do?
I don't know.
Come on, you fucking
I
know.
yeah, I start the stories now. I gotta finish it now. I spewed in the toilet and shit my pants out because at the time, the most rational thing was both are going to be contained. You know what I
Uh,
mean, the spew's going to be contained in the toilet, and my shit's going to be contained in my pants.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like sick is easier to clean up than shit.
I know, but you're thinking of turds. This was grey water, Joe.
Either way,
Either
just
way,
both is just grey.
yeah, just burning the wick at both ends that day.
Oh Christ,
I don't even know how I got
that
you.
that's not nice. No, I hate it when I said it does it sting
I
when
can't
you've
believe I
had something
just mentioned that. Yes. Fuck's sake. Like 15
well
minutes in, I've just talked about shitting
open
myself.
open all doors are open in vocal dump. You know, would it be vocal dump without talking about shit?
Yeah.
So
Front
there
doors
you
and
go.
back doors, Joe.
I mean, look, I don't know why you're embarrassed. Everyone shits.
Yeah.
Everyone has shit themselves.
That's a good segue actually, Joe. When was the last time you shit yourself then? Just to make myself feel better. Now you know how it feels.
Oh, I don't want to tell you.
All right, next we'll put that in the back pocket because I've already embarrassed
If
myself enough.
if we ever get big enough that we have a a Patreon, I'll tell the story then.
All right, so people got paid ears. Mine's for
I'm
fucking
not.
free.
Yeah, but yours is not as bad as mine.
Right,
That was
right.
tame, and what I act.
Mine was
Anyway,
tame.
just not as embarrassing. Anyway, let's move on from the shit. We've done the shit section, the vocal dump.
You notice my cut my ear off, mate. Hair's gone.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna. Well, I was thinking because you normally wear a hat. I was like, oh, is it?
Do I?
No, did you? Well, not normally. I think I just. I, I can't remember the last. I need to cut. My hair's getting cut. I had an existential breakdown to you on the weekend about just my hair. I think I sent
Yeah.
you a photo, and I looked at the photo and I was like, fucking get that off.
What are you thinking? You buzzing it off?
I'm not gonna buzz it, no, but
Do
I
it.
just
To go straight down to the bone.
just down the middle. I just keep these bits.
Yeah. Got like Hank Schrader off Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, that.
I can't wear
What-
hats at the
what-
moment.
You
I
keep
find
the
I
goatee.
need like a middle
The goatee
ground.
does it. Yeah. I think the lowest your hair's ever been was you just shaved it through COVID, didn't you? Did you just
Yeah.
buzz it? You buzzed it all.
Yeah.
Did you razor it as well? So you were like slaphead, or
No, I didn't do that.
is that an offensive term? Slaphead.
I think so. Get that cut.
Apologies to all the baldies.
All the fucking baldies out there. I was concerned actually that this is going to be really shit for anyone listening, but my hair's going back quite far now, which is really sad.
Ooh, you
Look at
got a
that.
fucking dad line.
I know. Where'd that come from?
Is
Like
your
I've
dad
got like a
bald?
bit of a widow's peak. Yeah, my dad's bald as fuck. My
Never
dad's the
seen your dad.
baldest. Haven't you?
No, I've never seen your dad.
He's pretty Hank Schrader actually. He looks a lot like Hank Schrader.
That's amazing. I mean, you've
He's,
seen my dad.
But yeah, I seen dad.
Yeah.
Best way to describe my dad, he's like white bread, ham sandwich, cups of tea kind of guy. Stick the fucking rugby on.
Yeah, proper, just burly Welsh guy.
Yeah, just a really Welsh guy. Hands.
My dad.
He could sand wood with his palms of his hands, kind of.
That's a really good description, actually. I know exactly
Yeah,
who you. I know exactly what your dad looks like now. I don't even
it's
see
like
him.
elephant skin kind of thing.
My dad. Best way to describe him. Looks like the keymaker from The Matrix.
Keymaker. It's not a.
Little Asian guy running around. He's got all the keys to all the doors.
I guess Asian guy, but I can't picture it from the film anymore.
Well, I don't know whether. He doesn't look exactly like him, but that's how he described himself before. So
Oh, so you feel okay about saying it?
yeah. If I was like, oh yeah, my dad just looks like Jackie Chan, it would be like,
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's a bit generalized, that one, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I only met your dad once. We went to the cinema to me. I bumped into him then. Say bumped into him like he was accidentally there, but
Yeah. We
maybe we
went
should
to
we should do the same experience with my dad. I think he'd be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" He probably thinks the cinema is child's play. You know what I mean?
I bet
Probably
he still
thinks it's like
the
soft
cinema-
play.
I bet he still thinks the cinema's got intervals.
Intermissions.
Intermission, man.
Yeah.
Seems like from what you've described, like my dad. It was funny when we went to the cinema to see Dune. I think it was the weekend of my birthday, so it was funny. It was kind of like my dad taking his boy and his friend to
Yeah.
the cinema for a cinema party.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I feel like your dad would be like, "You two go in, I'll sit out here and wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait out here. You go and watch
Probably.
the film with the big worms, and I'll wait out here."
He probably would be like that, actually, to be fair. Yeah. We should do one day we should do an episode like this where your dad is in your chair, my dad's here, and we just never mention anything. Like it's just us. Our dads just do an episode. First time meeting each other.
That would be probably the most silent episode. They'd just be dads. Just like, your
Yeah.
son's a bit of a freak as well, then, is he?
My dad would be like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Fuck,
I just,
that's what we're like. Speaking
oh
of
man.
families, I went to see my grandparents last night, and I pissed myself laughing the entire time. Just the two of them was like a comedy duo. Um, and we started off talking, and she was telling me about somebody excited about her maiden name. Have I ever told you about her maiden name? I don't think I have, but
No.
well, I've definitely not told this story. So her surname, um, obviously she took my grandfather's surname when they got married, but her maiden name,
Yeah.
you'll think I'm making it up because of who I am. This is my Welsh nan, not my Chinese nan. But her
Right.
surname before she was married, her maiden name was Batman,
Batman.
Batman, and that I
No
know you're gonna
way.
go. I know you're gonna go. Fuck off, you. Of course, you fucking think that your
Yeah.
grandmother's surname was Batman. No, genuinely. And when she was
What?
younger, yeah, when she was younger, like during the '60s and everything, everyone would be like, na 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 na, and they'd be like taking the piss. It's like Batman's this silly slapstick thing, and now,
Yeah.
obviously, Batman is
Still
huge
a load of slapstick mess.
slapstick bollocks. But she's like loves telling people now. She's like,
Really?
maiden name was Batman. And then
That's
she's like,
mental.
and she's like, because of him, now my surname's different. I'm not
Yeah.
like my grandfather. But imagine how different my life would be if it was the other way and it was like, grandfather went down and I was Joe Batman.
Yeah.
It would
I
just
guess it
not be.
would it be? Because
It
you would
would.
lose
It
it
wouldn't
straight after
read.
your dad, wouldn't you?
Yeah, fucker. You mean fucking shit surname. Could have been Batman. No, but I was having this conversation with a couple of guys on a PlayStation party not long ago, actually, and I was telling the same story, and they were like, "Fuck off, you fucking liar! No way your fucking name was Batman." I was like, "No, seriously, yeah, no, it was." And they were like, "Oh yeah, of course you'd fucking say that, blah blah blah." And then I text my mother, and I was like, "Oh, mum, can you send something to show that Nan was Batman before she was married?" And they were like, "Oh, bollocks, blah blah blah." And then she sent the first thing she sent was the gravestone of her nan, so my great nan,
Oh Christ.
and it's got Batman on it. So I just thought it was pretty interesting. I was
It's
thinking about it
dark
when
as
she told me
fuck.
last night. I was that dark. She had a photo of a grave with her surname on.
I thought it was gonna be like she sent a photo of Bruce Wayne or something, and he's like, "Yeah, there's proof.
That's my
This is
that's
a
my
great
own.
great grandfather or something."
No, no, no. Your
But
actual.
instead, it's like, "Yeah, here's your grave, of your fucking great nan.
Yeah,
There's the proof."
there's the proof that it was Batman. It actually says Batman on it. Anyway,
Fair enough.
thought that was interesting. You got
What
any?
what makes me think about that, which is weird, is surnames used to be they were kind of a reason to explain your career, wasn't it? Your job and stuff. That's what surnames existed for. Like, so like someone's called, like, I don't know, for example, Craig Fletcher.
Hmm,
Well, Fletcher is meaning someone who makes arrows for an archer,
yeah,
or like Jones is a short term for joinery, like carpentry,
yeah.
and
So mine.
so
So you're saying my grandfather was a vigilante?
yeah. So I'm just trying to think then, like, why the fuck they got Batman? Was he like
I
I don't
think
know, did he own
no,
bats?
I no. I think I
Oh, did he
think
make
Batman.
bats? Did he make bats?
No, I think it is something. I think it means it is like you said. It is there is a. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
all
whether
usually do
it.
it, right?
Yeah, there's something there. I don't know, but
Like
I have to
Smith,
look
like I
into
think
it.
I think Smith is like the most easy one to decipher, and it's like they were blacksmiths.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but Batman, what the fuck is that?
I don't know, But some of the family now have changed it to because they obviously the other side of the family, some like depending on
Mm.
male and female, like her brothers, obviously their grandchildren, it'd go down, and if they have a son and blah blah blah. Uh, I think that at some point they were like, "Nah, I don't want to. I'm Batman is no," so they added an E, so it's
Bateman.
Bateman,
Yeah.
and I'm
Well, that makes
like,
more sense, doesn't it?
boring. Keep it as
Yeah.
Batman.
I like Patrick Bateman, I guess, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
American Psycho. That's pretty cool.
Now you're named after a serial killer.
Oh man, I love American Psycho. What a film.
Yeah,
So good.
it is good. It is good.
I think I'll do a rewatch on that one as well, actually.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
uh I went to the cinema recently. It's fucking really hard as a parent, surprisingly. If you get childcare, that's the first thing we try and do now is let's go to the
Cinema.
cinema. We can sit there for like two hours in silence. That's such a good like free parent night.
Yeah.
Um, but before like pre-child, cinema was like yeah, pretty good. Just go to the cinema. It's pretty fun. But now it's a luxury. What a luxury.
Yeah.
Went to see the new Alien. I guess this is going to really timestamp this particular
Yeah.
episode, but I went to see Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
Have you seen that yet?
No, no,
Yeah,
I haven't.
it was pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was pretty good. My expectations were really low, so when I came out, I
I've
was like, oh,
only
actually, that's pretty good.
I've only seen Alien and Aliens.
Oh, really?
I've not seen like anything else.
Well, I like Alien. This is quite polarizing, but I like Alien 3. It's David
Is
Fincher's
Sigourney
one of
Weaver's
his first.
she's still in three?
Yeah, she's in 4 as well.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, she's in 3. Um, But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like David Fincher's one of his first, was it directorial debut? That's what they say, don't they? Directorial debut.
And that was Alien 3.
And he did Alien 3. I don't think he wrote it, but I think he directed it. And people hate it because it's like really depressing and it's kind of like glum. Everything's
Ah,
fucking
right.
brown and grey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
What
I think
year
I like
was
the
that?
concept though. I don't know what the year it was, but I like the concept. Like Alien 1 is, you know, atmosphere, like pure atmosphere horror. 2 is pretty much an action movie, isn't it? Like
Like
Marines.
like like how Terminator started
Yeah,
off horror, action.
exactly. And then 3, I kind of like the concept. It's a space prison,
Ah,
and
right.
Sigourney Weaver has got. I don't know why. I can't remember the reason why now, but she has to go to prison for something she's done, and they're all
She went to
skinheads.
prison
Like
for a crime she didn't commit.
I think it's that. I think it's one of those type of things. But yeah, Charles Dance is in it. Um, it's
What's
pretty
she
fucking
done?
cool, man. And the aliens get into the prison. It's pretty cool because they can't leave. You know what I mean? Because
Ah,
they're prisoners. Then Alien 4 is absolute batshit crazy. I won't go into that, spoil that too much if you're gonna watch it, but Sigourney
yeah.
Weaver's back in it, and it's just fucking weird as fuck.
Sigourney Weaver back again for Alien 4, batshit crazy.
No one on this planet is called Sigourney other than her.
Yeah,
Like, who else is called fucking Sigourney?
that's a you nailed spot on with that. Yeah.
If I have
Well,
another child, I'm calling him Sigourney.
is that a birth name or is it a fucking stage name?
I don't know. Don't know. Weaver though would suggest that her family's heritage is like sewing
Yeah.
and textiles. So Sigourney is like a pattern maker or something.
Imagine because obviously you can't really have a new surname, can you? Unless you legally change it to something. But
Yeah.
like it's not like, as a parent, you're not gonna go, oh, I feel like I don't want to name my son's surname this. I want to give it something else. Like, if you had a new child, oh, I'll call it John. Say your name is Ben Smith, and
Yeah.
then you had a baby and you go, oh, we're gonna name it Ben. I don't know what you fucking call it. Smith, I want it Anderson,
I don't know
John
if you could do
Anderson.
that. I don't know if you can change
I
the
know, that's what
surname.
I mean. Like, it's just not something you
Stop
do, is it?
pausing
Like,
one.
and
Hmm.
so I wonder now, because there's so many, like you said, there's Smith, blacksmith, weaver,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all this stuff. They're all like jobs that like a lot of people, do you think, would have had back in the day?
Probably. It's like
Maybe.
old traditional work, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's like that's what I mean. Like, because there's so many different jobs now. Imagine what
Yeah.
surnames would be now.
Oh
You know,
God, imagine. It'd be like
hi, my name's
Dan.
John Factory Worker.
I don't know if you do factory worker. It'd be like double barrel name or something. I was thinking something even worse, like Tracy content creator or something. Tracy creator.
Oh fuck,
Hi, my name's Daniel Content.
Daniel Content,
I actually might change my name to that. Danny Content. Fuck it.
Danny Content, and I'm trying to think of something else that would be like just completely out there. Is
About
it's like such a
like Charles AI prompt writer. Oh yeah.
hi, my name's
Prompts.
Sam Call Center.
Oh man, I'd much rather traditional names to be honest. Those suck.
Yeah,
I think like Dev would be one, wouldn't it?
Dev.
Like that would be a modern surname. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like Aaron Dev or Aaron Developer. For fuck's sake.
Aaron Developer. Aaron Developer. Yeah.
Where the
It's not
fuck's this
really.
going, Joe?
Fuck knows. I've switched off. I've turned the podcast off. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's all because of my fucking great grandfather, fucking Mr. Batman.
Yeah. I still haven't had any food, Joe. I'm gonna have to have some food. Oh shit, I didn't realize I'm tiny there. Wait there. What are you having for food, Joe? You've had food already?
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, actually, I said I don't know why I fucking said yeah then, as if like, you know, I
You
I
haven't.
don't
You
know.
have.
No, I thought I just said yeah. My answer was yeah, but I haven't. It's sat in front of me.
Oh, is it?
Some grapes.
Go on. Oh, it's classic grapes, right?
I
In
got
a
black
Tupperware.
grapes today.
Black grapes. I haven't had black grapes in a while. Snack Jack, sour cream and onion. Sour cream
And then
chive.
there's a chicken sandwich.
Oh, it's one of those fucking Warburton's thins.
I like them. I like them. I'm not gonna say I'm a goddamn thin man, eh?
Yeah. When I look at Warburton's thins, I always think of like, oh, they're oh, what's the term in like Weight Watchers? They're like, this is not a sin.
Oh, sin, yeah. Oh, fucking hell, my mother was like that for a little while. Like,
Oh, Warburton's thins, they're not a sin. Many of
I'd
those
be
you
like,
want.
I'd be like, oh man, I bought you a chocolate bar. I can't today. I've already had my sins for the day.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, Joe, it's less than a minute. We
Oh,
can't
is
keep
it?
going on. We can't keep going
Fuck
on
off.
since we gotta say
Fuck off,
goodbye, I
less
think.
than a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right.
I didn't realize. I was so deep in the conversation, didn't even realize that we'd done 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah. Catch you in the next one, Joe.
yep, thanks for watching, listening, wherever you
Next
are.
next time, let's not talk about me shitting myself. Yeah, bye.
Yeah, deal.
Fuck's sake. Already had a tit full of this.
See ya!
Oh my god.